106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Welcome to the Goddamn Podcast with Drew and TJ. Let's get this goddamn thing started.
You're goddamn right.
I'm coughing at you guys.
Why are you coughing at me?
Yes, I'm a YouTube atheist, but
no, fuck about my God!
Here are five toxic things about YouTube.
No, no. Why?
Here we go.
Why you do this to me?
Yes, I'm a YouTube atheist, but try not to hold that against me, okay?
What are you fucking talking about? Yes, I'm a YouTube atheist. What the fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck cares if you don't believe in God and you're on YouTube? Why do those things mesh together, make you some kind of fucking I'm a YouTube atheist? This means I'm part of this. I'm part of the resistance is futile. We will make your biological and technological distinctiveness part of our own. What the fuck are you talking about? Jesus, why do people have to treat shit like this?
TJ,
why?
Did you,
Dude, you
TJ?
are so fucking triggered right now, Dark Matter.
Dude, TJ, you knew what the video was gonna be. Did you really think 30 minutes would be enough? Oh my God!
Jesus Christ!
Yes, I'm a YouTube atheist, but don't hold that against me. Pause for fucking 5-minute Dark Matter rant. Dude, can someone do me a favor? Grab this screenshot, all right? Turn Steve's lips sideways.
Yeah.
So we can actually have the vagina right on his face.
Yeah, vagina mouth.
And then we can have a nice vagina monologue. Yeah.
Oh God! Every one of Steve's videos is a vagina monologue.
Here are five.
This is full creationist right here. This is old school. Like back 8 years ago. 8 years ago, this is a creationist video.
These are all the problems with YouTube atheists.
All right, I'm just going to imagine I know what the source is, and I know how fucking horrible Steve has gotten. So I'm going to set my bar really low, but I have a feeling we're going to drop below that.
Toxic things about YouTube atheism.
And we're about to give you
Number
5
one, it has
retarded
a
things.
sexism problem.
Shives.
Pause.
Many of the most popular atheists on YouTube are brazen anti-feminists who insult
There he goes
and
with his brazen. Yeah. You know, this whole thing, the YouTube atheism has a sexism problem. You know what? No, it doesn't. You know what it is? It's on YouTube, right? And it's the fucking internet. It's the internet that has a sexism problem. It's YouTube that has a sexism problem. The atheist, quote-unquote, community is just a part of that. It's a common denominator. Yeah, there's sexist shit that goes on, and that's the common denominator. The internet, YouTube. It's not, don't just fucking point to this one group and say, it's you guys. You guys are the ones with the problem. No, fuck off.
I like his graphic. Sounds
I like the look on his face.
Oh, the look on his face is always priceless. And I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. AIU mentioned this several times. It's just his shoulders. Every time when we saw him in person, I was thinking the same thing. There's something about the shoulders of a person where I look at this dude and I'm thinking, wow, Jacqueline Glenn has wider, broader shoulders than this man does.
I honestly think it's because he clasps his hands in his lap.
Yeah,
and it just instantly makes your fucking shoulders look like less broad. Whereas, like me, I've got my shoulders fucking out on. You know, both. Well, I mean, Drew, for fucking Christ's sake, Drew can't look fucking like he has.
Let me clasp my hands.
No matter how hard he tries.
All
you're doing right now is pushing them little titties together.
I'm clasping my hands.
But yeah, and your tits are sweating.
I still have shoulders like a man. I was stuck on his caption here. It sounds like feminism is your religion, bitch.
Yeah. Why won't you have a rational debate with me?
Yeah, see it's not even a like I know he's trying to go overboard with his picture and his captions and everything, but it's not a good representation of what he's talking about. Like nobody acts like that. I've never seen anyone. It's in the realm of atheist debating. Like,
Yeah.
what are we talking about here? He's saying the most popular atheists. What are we talking about? The amazing atheist. He's talking about Thunderfoot. He's talking about these people don't fucking make videos about religion anymore. At what point can you stop being called a YouTube atheist?
Right.
You know, I make fucking videos on religion. You can, I mean, I can understand someone calling me that because that's what I do. Amazing atheist, that's name only. When does he ever make videos about religion?
Yeah.
When does Thunderfoot ever make videos about religion? They're done with that. Stop fucking harping on them as if it's the atheist community.
Well, what I find interesting about this image that he's done is pretty much he's taken the argument. This argument sounds like feminism is your religion. That sounds like a Twitter troll, is what it sounds like to me. Just like a Twitter egg. That if you have any sort of a name in YouTube or whatever, a Twitter egg is going to come at you and just be like, oh, you said this or you think that or whatever. And
those people have said that to him.
It has some truth to it because he follows it like it has tenets, and it has dogmas and all this shit.
But what I'm getting at is from the next line there. Why won't you have a rational debate with me? I'm saying a Twitter egg. You're not going to have a rational debate with a Twitter egg. Like, if it was me and another YouTuber of any stature or whatever, somebody that I knew was credible, they're not just going to troll me the entire time, I would be much more apt to have a discussion with them. You know what I mean? But like some anonymous Twitter egg that was
even then, I mean, like, I've seen people like lose their shit at people they've known for a long time or used to really like over small disagreements, and it's Steve is obviously the biggest fucking offender of that shit. I don't know who the fuck he still gets along with. Who does he still get along with? Like Aaron Raw, maybe Matt Dillahunty,
which is crazy. I mean, the thing is, it's even Aaron and Matt, from my understandings,
aren't this bad.
Well, they have tried to like kind of distance themselves from all that stuff because there's so much flack on the SJWs.
It takes the focus of what they're about, you know.
And Matt Dillahunty and Aaron Raw will happily talk to you too. They'll if they disagree with you, they'll happily argue with you about it. They're not so closed off. Like there'll be an intelligent back and forth. You could see where they're coming from with things. Steve, it is like a religion. People have told him that he treats it like a religion, and that's where he gets this fucking caption from. And instead of depicting it as people telling him this, he has them depicting it as yelling at some crying woman. Yeah, you are the fucking crying woman in this scenario, Steve.
And that's where I agree with TJ. I mean, the way he treats this, I understand that's sort of the thing. You remember, like Christians would always throw that at YouTube atheists. That, atheism is just your religion and stuff. And that's probably where Steve is coming from, is like, I've heard this before or whatever. But the difference is, it's like, dude, you are actually treating this like it's a religion.
Yeah. And to be honest, there were atheists who treated it like a religion too.
Yeah, but it's also like this is a perfect example of why atheism isn't a religion. Look at the disagreements that atheists all have with each other over all this. Like you support Trump. I fucking don't like Trump. Darkmatter doesn't like Trump. Like we're all in disagreement about things. The difference is being a little bitch about it. And the crying girl is the perfect example. Like some random person, because it's not her husband, it's not her fucking father. It's just some random person on the internet says sound like da-da-da-da-da, and this is how they react. The crying, like, oh my god, how do I take this anymore?
Well, as
I can't
Paul
deal with it. Oh my god, I am such a victim.
Yeah, Paul is pointing out that, and that's very true. Is that feminism is an ideology, whereas atheism is the rejection of an ideology or a belief or whatever. It's
how long until afeminism?
We're already at that, aren't we?
I mean, yeah, but it's not
I guess-
labeled that.
yeah,
I
well,
want,
right,
I
right,
want it to
obviously.
be labeled that. I think
I
I
don't wanna-
copyright.
I
I
don't-
pull a Donald Trump right now. I copyright that shit.
That's a Gene Simmons.
Afeminism.
Little women and men, but mostly women, who speak out against
What the
gender
fuck are you
inequality.
talking about?
They
Mostly
also-
women. Notice how he doesn't provide the slightest shred of evidence. We're just supposed to take his fucking word for it. But belittling men, but mostly women. No, that's bullshit. It was always been mostly a guy-on-guy debate when it came to atheism and religion. It has always been like that.
Do not move this clip at all. I want you to pull up both Shives, both of our Shives.
All right.
I want you to put them on either side of Shive's mouth.
Are we getting some Shive on Shive action?
Yeah, we're gonna get a Shive on Shive on Shive. Just make them kissing each other. It doesn't have to be all that. Jesus.
What? Oh, what? Oh, I did. You get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah.
Shiveception.
Looks like they're like pulling his mouth open.
Yeah,
Right?
it does. Looks like they are pulling his fucking mouth open. Oh, that is fucking great. Oh my god.
Yeah, pull the mouth. There you go.
So have fun, guys. Have fun with that shit. Here, I'll grab it right now just in case.
proudly deny the existences of things like the wage gap, rape culture, gender imbalances in political and cultural representation, and other problems that are widely accepted and seriously discussed outside of the misogynist circle jerk that is the
God
atheist community
damn
on
it.
YouTube.
The fact that he
Most
could
think-
call something a circle jerk is absolutely insane.
Jesus, there was so much in that. There was,
And he was talking about the wage gap. Deny the existence of the wage gap. No, nobody denies the existence of it. What they do is they have disagreements about the reason for it. Dumb fuck.
Not even the reasons, the numbers.
The numbers and the reason for it.
Look at,
Yeah.
like, pay gaps and shit like that. Do any of you disagree that if a woman is hired at the same time and doing the same job as a man and has the same qualifications and everything else equal outstanding, does any of us think that they should get paid even 1% less?
no.
No.
Absolutely not. None of us are fucking like in favor of some wage gap. We all think it should be fucking like equal, like if equal qualifications, equal.
Oh God,
time
damn
and-
it!
Job experience and history and.
Into it must be having fun because I hear Dark Matter.
Oh, he did it.
The point is, if everything else equal, women should get paid the same as men.
Of course.
The person that does the best job, it should never be because it's a man. But when you just look at the only factor is the difference is man and woman, or black and white, or whatever else you fucking divide it into, obviously there's going to be discrepancies. But there are, you can keep going into smaller and smaller groups, like single black females with 8 kids are less likely to be the CEO of a fucking Fortune 500 company and shit like that. Like it's how oh my goodness, put that back up. I didn't get to see it long enough. That was terrifying.
Hold on. Let me
Oh
get
my
it.
god.
I saved that. That's going to be our icon unless we hit another one.
Ugh.
I look highly amused. Just make it the whole screen. Yeah, that is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
But-
Yeah, that's
but-
definitely our thumbnail.
But the thing is, with what you're saying, I mean, when you're talking about, paying men more than women and all that kind of thing like that, that's one of the things that's another added benefit of capitalism, is the fact that they don't care. Capitalism does not give a fuck about that. Capitalism is all about the green.
You should be more worried about the way that like certain companies treat their employees, because they are. My restaurant, for example, has been like cutting labor like crazy, which leaves a lot of work for the people that are left. And it's you're not getting paid any extra to do all this extra work and really hustle your ass to increase their bottom line by whatever else, whatever it is. But I mean, that's the way it is. And nobody gets less mistreated because they're male, or in fact, they probably get a little bit more mistreated. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I do 12, 13-hour shifts, 14 hours sometimes, no break on my feet the entire time, busting my ass. But that's, I also only work 3 days a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So those long shifts are what I'm used to. And then I have my 4 days off. So it's a beautiful thing. And busting my ass every weekend is kind of worth it to get like a mini vacation every week. So, I mean, it's a lot of people are jealous of that at my job, but they don't have to go through the fucking 14-hour shift because I come home fucking exhausted. I don't feel like even eating or anything. It's pretty brutal.
Running rampant in atheist spaces on YouTube. Let me assure you. Number 2, it
Atheist
also has
spaces.
a racism
You know what?
problem.
You know what the thing? Another insidious thing Steve does is if somebody comes up with some stupid fucking batshit argument that's just retarded argument, and the person who made it happens to be a woman, and if a bunch of guys, you know, because the internet's full of guys and there's a lot of dudes who are atheists, if a bunch of guys respond to her and make counter arguments and stuff, Steve interprets that as guys attacking a woman.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know,
It's
like
along-
if it were a guy who made those arguments, they would have done the same fucking thing.
It's along the lines of the people that think like, you only attack Christians because you're an atheist or whatever. No, like if an atheist makes a stupid argument, I go after that shit too. And if
Like we're doing right now.
yeah, and with the same for Muslims or anyone else, it's just who ends up getting the most of my attention. Honestly, like if there was a majority of Muslims that like got airtime here in the U.S. and made fools of themselves, you can goddamn believe that's what I would be covering. And the same for fucking atheists. But it's not that. It's a majority of people like fucking Louis Gohmert and Pat Robertson and fucking all these other dipshits that like get the most kind of airtime, especially for me, that I end up running across. And so that's what I tend to focus on. I'm actually really happy that I'm in part of this podcast because I get to see all kinds of shit that I no longer really have time for. And so this catches me up on shit because my parents are old and shit, so I have a lot going on. It's fucking like difficult to keep up with everything. And like, for example, this fucking video didn't even fucking manage to watch it. Now we're only 2 parts in. We've been covering it for 20 minutes.
The
Right.
first,
Well, we know how we're
We
all
just started.
shitlords.
Just
the-
start-
Yeah, we all know now that we're all sexist assholes. Now we're gonna find out about how we're all racist fucking clan members.
I'm telling you, this is one of the things that when you're talking to anybody like outside of this that you know is kind of like a normal person or whatever, anytime they bring up sexism and racism, automatically in my mind is it's bullshit. You have really got to prove some shit now because I've covered too many of these videos. I've seen way too much shit on the internet. You really, I mean, I'm not saying sexism and racism don't exist. Obviously they do. But I mean, you're going to have to bring me way more than what the average person would probably bring.
Yeah, and here's the funny thing of the people to call out on this shit, it is not the atheists who are the most guilty at all. Sexism and
Right.
racism are most prevalent within the religious.
Right, and the thing that pisses me off is that somebody who doesn't know anything about the YouTube atheist community is gonna, click on this video one day and be like, "Oh my god, they sound awful," because Steve doesn't give any context. He doesn't give any examples.
I'm curious.
It's
I wanna see-
sexist, now it's racist. Here, we only have we need to get through all 5. We got to do it.
And it's the best kind of racism, too, the willfully oblivious kind. One of the most subscribed to atheists on YouTube recently made videos espousing his views that, for example, black Americans who speak out against racial injustice are part of a victim cult.
You
or
see how
the
he treats it like a
displacement
fucking religion? Like one of the most subscribed to atheists. Yeah, he's not our fucking pope, asshole.
Yeah, thank you.
of black folks by gentrification isn't a problem because it results in nicer neighborhoods with fewer thugs hanging around. Or, my
Fewer
personal
thugs
favorite,
hanging
the
around. Go fuck yourself.
True outrage isn't racism, but people calling people like him racists. Because why would anyone think that
this is a bullshit straw man? The racism isn't the outrage? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? Who says that? Look at that shit. What a cocksucker this guy is to put something like that on a video. I mean, what an unmitigated cocksucker.
Get him. Get him.
Why is it being a cocksucker a bad thing, huh?
Yeah.
And look at this. A YouTube atheist reacts to people thinking he's racist. Well, why the fuck wouldn't that make you angry? Aren't you aware of the fucking history of racism?
Yeah,
I mean, look at how fucking dark and horrific the history of racism is. Do you understand what it's like to be associated with something like that? You piece of shit. Yeah, you have every right to be pissed off about, being associated with lynchings and fucking slavery and all the fucking horrific things that have happened throughout history. Yeah, color me fucking upset if somebody tries to associate me with that kind of ugliness, you stupid piece of shit cocksucker. And all you fucking do is normalize racism by crying about every little fucking thing being racist. Or somebody said a fucking joke that you don't like, racist, Klan member, fuck you.
God fucking damn it. Jesus, Dark
Fantastic.
Matter. Dark Matter, you probably looked a lot like the guy on the right there.
What,
just saying.
You're saying I'm racist? What?
But then again,
I'm justifying the guy on the right being angry.
Yeah.
Both of the pictures should be the guy on the right.
dude.
But Steve, being the fucking straw-manning piece of shit that he is, tries to make atheists look as horrible as he could possibly muster and puts the smiling guy reacting to racism. Go fuck yourself, Steve. I'm holding up my middle finger right now. I know you can't see it, but it was instinctual.
We could if you just turn your camera
We
on.
do this for Dark Matter.
Yeah, we'll do it. Do it for you, buddy.
Thank
Fuck
you.
Steve. But even Steve's face looks more like the guy on the right than the guy on the left.
And do me a favor. Play the beginning of this racism segment again and listen to Steve's tone and look at Steve's face, and it'll look like the guy on the left. Guaranteed.
Or, my personal favorite, the true outrage isn't racism, but people calling people like him
Look at all the
racist.
gleeful, the smiling. Look, who the fuck smiles and talks like that when they're talking about racism?
Yeah.
It's a serious subject. Why are you so glib about it, you little piece of shit? Fucking
Because
5 minutes in a room with you.
Wow.
Oh.
God damn.
Give Dark Matter 5 minutes alone.
5 minutes and I would jerk at least 2 loads out of that man.
Would anyone think that the white guy who makes a virtue out of publicly not giving a shit about black people was a racist?
How about the white guy that fucking virtue signals that, hey, look at me, guys. I'm not racist. I'm not like these other YouTubers that make fucking videos about racism. That's what you're doing, Steve. Jesus fucking Christ.
This guy fucking...
That sums up your existence. His existence on YouTube is virtue signaling. His existence on YouTube is saying, look at me, guys. I'm not one of those horrible sexists.
And
Or look at me,
making
guys.
money off of it, too.
I love black people. I'm not against black. The thing is, dude, what he considers racism, because he's talking about the Amazing Atheist, right?
Yeah.
And the only reason he's talking about the Amazing Atheist is because a lot of us have been making race videos for the last year. But fine, even if he's talking about the Amazing Atheist doing that, the videos that I have seen clips of or whatever from the Amazing Atheist, they're not even wrong in what I've seen. He's absolutely right. He's like, oh, well, here's the reality of the situation. Black people commit more fucking crimes in the reality that we live in.
Not
That's
even
the way
that.
it
Like
goes.
a lot of the shit that Steve Shives probably has a problem with is the clips where he's like, answering 20 questions for fucking black people or whatever else it is. Like Shives has a problem with that, and those are probably my favorite videos that he does because they fucking his answers are pretty fucking succinct in most fucking cases. It makes them sound just as stupid as they deserve to fucking sound, asking some of these retarded questions like, why do you all like fucking like grilled cheese sandwiches? That's like, if they had a video of 20 fucking questions for black people and Pat Robertson came up, he's like, what was this mac and cheese thing? Is that a nigger thing or what? Oh yeah, Like, yeah, there would be some
I just want to say something about this freeze frame.
fucking
What-
fake ass smile.
Which guy does Steve most resemble in his picture right now? The guy on the left or the guy on the right?
Left.
He looks like the guy on the far left, the far bottom left, like all the way in the bottom left corner. That's the guy he looks like to me.
Why do you want me to commit suicide? I don't understand.
The bald filler? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't understand why you want me to commit suicide.
It's ridiculous.
Look at him. Look at him. He's so gleeful about it. Anybody who talks about racism like this. Jesus Christ.
I just saw Steve's fucking face. It got even more fucking gleeful.
Yeah, he's happy. When he talks about racism, he's in his element. He loves it. He's so happy.
Or he's laughing at his own jokes because he knows they aren't funny, and he has to help you know when to laugh. Like, it's just all such bullshit. And look, we're not ever going to get through all 5 if we don't move along, you know. Move along.
Hang on, I'm not done. Number 3, it has a religious bigotry problem too.
Oh, are we gonna
Oh my God.
So wait. I know where we're going with it. He's not about to talk about Christians. He's about to talk about Islam, isn't he? So we have sexism, racism, and Islam. Are we going to Islam?
It's
You know what?
Can't be anything else.
Can you imagine people who don't believe in God having something to say about religion, not buying into it, and rejecting it and not thinking it's a good thing?
God,
That's amazing. I mean, that's how dare they?
it's bigotry.
The ugliest religious bigotry in the YouTube atheist
Islam isn't a. I knew it was going to be Islam. How did I know this, guys? How did I know this? I haven't seen this. I swear to you, I have not seen this. How did I know? Because
Somebody
I know.
please fucking airdrop Steve into
I know-
fucking Syria,
I
the
do-
heart of Syria.
I know where the virtue signaling and the oppression Olympics takes you. I've dealt with
Is
this
what's
shit
said in
enough.
the speech bubble not meant ironically? Like, is that meant? Is he being serious? Like,
It's his sarcasm. He's being sarcastic.
but I mean, this is how he.
I mean, I'm sorry, satirical, not
This
sarcasm,
is,
satirical.
this has to be. This is the argument he's putting up against what he's saying, as what these fucking pictures and speech bubbles are.
Yeah,
Like, look, it's an angry white guy that's really shut off from people, and he's like, Islam isn't a race. Yeah, well, it's not. It's a religion practiced by a bunch of ignorant cave-dwelling terrorists. Pretty fucking, like, I mean, the cave-dwelling part, not so much. The terrorist part, pretty much.
But
he
well,
thinks
for
that
some-
ignorant cave-dwelling terrorist sounds racist.
yeah, okay. Well, here's what I'll say: ignorant, absolutely. If you
Absolutely.
believe the shit that's in the Quran and the Hadiths, that is ignorant shit.
Derp.
Yeah. As far as cave dwelling terrorists, I mean, you're not Osama bin Laden. Well, I mean, the polls show there's enough to be worried about. I'll tell you that much. But anybody believing any of that shit has to be at least on some level ignorant. I don't know how you could argue against that. I mean, the same way, honestly, in that instance, it's the same way with anybody believing that, fucking Jesus was a son of God and died and rose and resurrected 3 days later. If you believe that, you are at least in some sense ignorant, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't, Islam isn't a race. Yes, I understand that. It's not a race. It's a fucking death cult mentality that people believe on different spectrums is what it is.
I'd say Jews are closer to a race than Muslims for
Yeah,
for
well,
sure.
Jews are an ethnicity, but they have.
Don't pull a dark matter and not be able to pronounce words.
I could
Hieroglyphics.
ethnicity, hieroglyphics.
I can pronounce words.
per bounce.
community is, of course, directed at Muslims who are commonly stereotyped as potential terrorists and whose
Well, Steve, let's be a little fair on this because Steve never gives any credit where any credit's due. Like 97% of the world's terrorism is Islamic. So it's not that all Muslims are terrorists, but it's that the overwhelming majority of terrorists are Muslims. That's just the reality of the situation.
That's a distinction that he doesn't make.
Right, because there is no distinction to make, because automatically if you even suggest that, you're racist.
Right.
Although while I totally agree with all that, I also think that there's a propensity to not call things terrorist attacks if it's done by certain fucking people. There like
What
less
things?
people call it a terrorist attack.
What things?
Example, there were a number of people that wouldn't call the guy who shot up the cops in Dallas a terrorist attack simply because it was more like domestic.
Well, here's the definition of domestic terrorism, or just terrorism in general. The only thing that changes is domestic or international, is that you're targeting civilians for the purpose of furthering your political or religious goals.
Well, and the cops the cops technically are still civilians.
Right. In that instance, I would
especially
say,
in the sense that when they were being sniped just because they were in uniform and shit like that.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I'm just saying that there is definitely a propensity to use certain words like terrorism more, but like it just gets used more by the media and people in general when it's like some internet, if it's international or if it's like them doing it to us versus us doing it to us.
Religion is viewed as inherently worse and more dangerous than any other.
All right. You're an idiot, Steve. It's all right. Maybe not inherently, but currently, yes, it is.
Yeah, it's not, without a doubt. I mean, without a doubt, it's not even close.
I mean, why? What is it about this fucking idiot that causes him to completely disregard statistics, information, like real world things that are going on? Like every fucking week, there's a new Islamic terrorist attack in Europe.
He's one of those. I guess he's of the mindset that like you need to go from we have all these issues to utopia without taking any of the steps in between.
Because there's a lot of steps in between.
So many.
Yeah, you don't solve problems by ignoring the fucking problem. You have to acknowledge it first. That's step number one.
Yeah.
And you're not even there, Steve. So why don't you shut the fuck up and go away and let other people handle it?
That's step number one of the fucking 12 steps, for Christ's sake, acknowledging there is a problem.
Yeah.
Like even alcoholics got this shit figured out, Steve.
But there's still plenty of judgmental condescension left over for Christians and religious
And
folks.
what is this? What is this video if not judgmental condescension? Asshole. Fucking hypocrite. Why is every freeze frame a condescending smirk?
Because that's all he has.
I mean, this is you doing the exact thing that you're fucking complaining about. You're demonizing a group of people. You're doing it in a condescending manner. Go fuck yourself.
Many YouTube atheists will still cite belief in God as evidence of mental illness, thus denigrating religious folks and the mentally ill at the same time. Not that they give a shit.
Dude, when was the last time people even did that? Like the last time I remember
Years ago.
It was like Joe.
Yeah, but
it was years ago.
And even
Joe went and fucking. He's like, I think it's a mental illness, and it was like what? It was the atheist community that fucking corrected him on that. It was that same YouTube atheist community that he's shitting on right now that corrected Joe on that.
Yeah,
so,
and where is Joe now? Joe is in the position is like, I was wrong about that.
Right.
I thought you were going to say gay bar.
He's in the gay bar saying, you know what, I was wrong about that whole mental illness thing. Please give me some more dick. That's what Joe's saying right now.
So some atheists said, oh, it's a mental illness. A shitload of others said, no, it's not. Here's why. The ones that said it was were like, okay, you know what, you make a good point. It's not. And then a couple years down the line, this numbnut right here decides to make a video pinpointing that as a reason the YouTube atheist community is shit. Go fuck yourself. Jesus fucking Christ.
We have to get through this.
Pushing the religious into the mud and then pointing and laughing at them is one of YouTube atheism's most treasured pastimes. That might be why...
I was about to say because religion is, dumb.
Drama and conflict. This is the first one, or at least so far, it's the one that makes the most fucking sense.
Yeah, there's aspects of it that are,
Isn't this yet another thing that's just an internet thing, though? I mean, the internet is
no.
People are drama.
Yes,
inflicted.
exactly. I was going to say what we were talking about. What were we talking about earlier, TJ? The TV
the
shows.
television.
Yeah,
right.
it's people are drama and
are drama driven, and personally, I like to keep myself as far away from it as possible with like my channel and shit. I really don't like doing it. I used to have back and forths with people when YouTube was first starting.
Such a regressive.
Yeah, well, okay, so I've made certain responses, but I used to have back and forths with people like, you guys remember Big Jerry? I guess he came back as like Night Vision Phantom or some shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to have back and forth videos with this guy. Like, we were making videos. He'd make one day, I'd respond the next day, he'd respond the day after that. That kind of like back in when YouTube was like, I don't know, more sincere than what it is now. And there wasn't a whole lot of drama. It was just like trying to learn each other's fucking points and arguments and trying to hone our fucking tactics when arguing and debating and shit like that. And it was a beautiful thing. And that shit is gone though now. It is gone. People know what atheism is. They understand all the arguments. They're bored with that shit. They're ready to fucking move on. And the things that are bothering people right now are like feminism and people like fucking Steve Shives, along with, well, obviously, like, you know, major political issues. Politics has become way more talked about than it used to be.
Well, it's also an election year, so.
Huh?
It's also an election year, so I mean that might have.
Oh yeah, well I mean I'm saying that like YouTube has been around for a few elections now, and it was never. I don't think it was ever as, you know, it's huge now. YouTube's become much bigger than it was before. Before having like 100,000 subscribers was fucking unheard of, and now like people have tens of millions, and it's just out of, you know, it's become so much bigger than it was that you can't go back to the way it was. That's all fucking gone, and it's one of the reasons that I've kind of, I don't know, I've slowed down, because I don't feel like the drive like I used to when it was a more personal thing. I don't feel like it's as personal as it used to be. It's more, you know, and that's not saying I don't enjoy watching YouTube videos, and I still love being a part of YouTube and everything like that, but I personally don't feel like as, like, there are other people I can watch and they're saying the shit that I would be saying. So I basically take, you know, shit that I would have already been saying. I can watch it through somebody else. I don't feel the need like I'm the only one that's going to put this point of view out there like it used to be. Whereas Steve Shives is hooked on this, like, I don't know. He really thinks he can turn it around or something like that?
No. This is all just posturing. You know, I think that I don't really have a big problem with drama anymore. Like I used to, but I don't really give a fuck anymore. It's entertaining sometimes. So what? Big deal. You know, there's some drama. Someone has a problem with someone else. You watch them argue about it, and you think about maybe who's right, who's wrong. It's fun sometimes. I don't give a fuck. And the conflict thing, atheism is by its very nature a conflict. It's a rejection of a claim. That's a conflict. Okay? I mean, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You goddamn YouTube atheist. By the way, Jama, very nice.
Number 4, it's addicted to drama and conflict. Some of the most watched atheists on YouTube today began making videos in response to creationists. Some of them conducted themselves with class, dignity,
notice
and intellectual...
Notice the words that he uses, these weasel words. Some of these atheists, many of those atheists, all this weasel word bullshit. What the fuck are you talking about? How about you get off your ass and actually crunch some numbers? You know, go through, you know, do some studying. Why don't you put some data together? Get a bunch of YouTube atheists, you know, and go to fucking Social Blade, see who's got how many subs, rank them up, see what they're talking about, see how they're replying, see, you know, their histories. Make a comprehensive fucking video that actually explains and illustrates what you're talking about. You know, do some fucking work. Instead of just sitting there and saying, many do this and some do that. What the fuck are you talking about?
Doesn't need to do all that because everybody hates him, so that's proof enough.
It is. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, it has gotten to the point where he disables. When I was downloading this for this show, TJ, because TJ, we're watching this because TJ brought this up. I'd never even seen this.
I said if we need
Yeah.
to, we
Yeah,
can cover
yeah,
this
right.
because I'm sure Dark Matter would really appreciate it, and
Right,
he
right,
would probably
right.
like to blow off some steam.
I don't mean to put you on the spot or nothing. I'm just saying. But TJ brought this up, and when I went to the video, I haven't been to a Steve Shives video since the last time it was brought up. Why don't we play this on the show? But I go and I'm like, wow, the like dislike bar is like disabled, and I'm just like looking through it. I'm like looking through the comments. I haven't even watched the video, and there's not a name that I recognize.
No, it's
I'm like, 'cause
all
he's banned
shit. Nobody, because he removes all the fucking comments unless it's totally positive. In fact, I don't know if I still have it up. I don't think I still have it up. I had a comment from that video up, and it was like, it was the dumbest fucking shit you have ever read. And it was not only that, it was like 5 paragraphs worth of like the dumb. Every time you're like, oh my God, that is so cringeworthy, you read one more line and be like, oh my God. And then you read one more and be like, oh, like your faith in humanity is just like leaking out of your asshole at this point. It's just like, it is so cringy.
Another thing he does is that he'll, if somebody does get through the cracks and has a debate with someone in his comment section, he'll go through and delete all of the comments from the person he disagrees with. So all that's left is this one person that looks like they're arguing with themselves.
Yeah, and it'll be like, yeah, it'll be, hey, so and so is long gone. They've got so and so.
Yeah, I mean, I've been banned from his channel for almost a year now. Because I remember going to like his channel, because I used to watch his channel, but I would go through and I would just like leave some comments, just like, I guess kind of in the vein of like, dude, what is this?
I was pretty much at the fucking forefront of ditching Steve fucking Shives, and that was the very first video that he put out, where in the description and he left a comment, which is like the top comment on the video, that like just basically disagree and be banned. And I was like, I'll you know, I didn't even leave a comment. I was like, I'll save you the fucking trouble, and I unsubscribed. Like, I'm just not cool with that kind of shit. That to me is not what I'm here for. I'm not here for like the circle jerk echo chamber bullshit.
Honesty, striving to have civil conversations with often exasperating adversaries. But even back in those less fractious early years, before the community's pervasive racism and sexism surfaced, the most popular personalities were those who gleefully
Do it, Tej. Do it, Tej. Yes.
The most popular personalities were those who gleefully what?
bullied their targets.
Gleefully bullied their targets.
Well, here's the thing. There's so many of these people, I guess, just on the internet do not understand this. Someone disagreeing with you is not bullying. Someone saying, dude, you're wrong, and here's why, is not bullying.
There are plenty of bullies out there.
Yeah.
People that like, they get off on intimidating people, or, you know, threatening to, I don't know, give out information or whatever else the fuck it is they fucking use to try and like intimidate people. That is much closer to bullying than simply saying, I disagree with you and here's fucking why. Or even the fucking calling of names. How many times have we been told to fucking move out of our mom's basement and shit? I'm not like, oh, they bully me.
but the funny thing is if somebody made this exact same video that Steve's making right now against Steve, he would call it bullying. He would call it harassment, abuse.
That's why he blocks. That's why he blocks. Dude, Twitter is like preemptive blocking.
We're bullying him right now in Steve's eyes.
So there's no way Steve would have this. Steve pretty much had to rage quit out of Joe talking to him at the Reason rally.
Dude, he real life blocked him.
Yeah, it was like, okay, bedtime. You know that.
I'm gonna go tuck myself into my safe space now.
And shit, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Never mind.
Sorry, we'll play a little more. Maybe you get it.
Small wonder then that once the creationist opponents...
I remember what I was gonna say. He considers that bullying when a bunch of people, when someone with a lot of followers, when someone with a lot of subs, has a criticism, right? Whether that criticism has merit, whether it was given civilly or not, that be damned. Fuck it. But if a bunch of that person's followers come over and starts posting comments, that's harassment, that's abuse, that's bullying, that's using the mob to assault somebody, fuck off.
The bullies turned and found new enemies within atheist circles. And it turns out that most people who enjoyed watching obnoxious white dudes attack Christians were just as entertained.
Why is it obnoxious white dudes? Why is this man obsessed with race?
Because that's what YouTube is, man. It's obnoxious white dudes. Look at the demographics, bro. When YouTube asks what race you are? Oh, yeah, never mind.
It's fucking hypocritical. It's fucking hypocritical because now I know, okay, there's a difference. You get one is black people being the minority, white people being the majority. There's a historical context going on. If you say a bunch of obnoxious white dudes, it's going to sound a lot different than you say a bunch of obnoxious black dudes, right? One's going to seem racist and the other one isn't, right? I get that. But it's fucking hypocritical because you're not... Just because you think it's okay for one race and not another because of historical context, how about this? Why don't you just follow the golden rule? How about that? That's a pretty fucking good rule of thumb. Why not throw away the bullshit counting who's the majority, who's the minority? Throw away the bullshit. Oh, this doesn't affect you the same way because you're white, because of historical context. Why don't you stop assuming people's histories, people's personal fucking feelings, right? And just play on the safe side and leave race out of it. Maybe a white guy has a perfectly legitimate reason to be offended about your fucking singling out white dudes. Now I know I know black people have it worse. Okay, right? We all fucking know that. But you don't need to fucking be racist in the opposite direction.
Yeah, it doesn't really solve any of the fucking issues. In fact, it ends up exacerbating them.
Right. And I know people don't want to call it racism, but at the very least, it's fucking hypocritical.
I totally agree. All right, what do we got? One more and we can be done with this shit?
Yeah.
The same obnoxious white dudes attack women, Muslims, and racial justice activists.
No,
fuck yourself. What are you talking about? Attack. Attack. What do you mean? Make arguments? Make response videos? The things that YouTube has always been used for? You condescending piece of shit. The thing you're doing right now? You just now attacked white dudes. Oh, but it's okay because we're the majority and who gives a fuck? Right? We don't have feelings. Fuck yourself, asshole. You attacked a woman. Women can't defend themselves. Women can't think for themselves. You attacked a black guy. Oh my God, I need to go in there and save him. Fuck you. There's black people out there with shitty ideas. There's women out there with shitty ideas. Maybe it would fucking help to address them. And maybe it doesn't fucking matter if the person who does it happens to be a white guy. You ever fucking think about that? Did you ever make a video against Sarah Palin, numbnuts? Did you ever make a video against Ben Carson, dipshit?
You catch your breath, bro.
I'm sorry.
No, it's totally fine. You don't have to apologize to us. You got to apologize to Steve. Drew, do you have a Steve to give Darkmatter a good stern look?
Apologize to the Steve.
I cannot even apologize to Steve in jest.
Is now dominated by professional.
My favorite is when Darkmatter gets out of breath. Because it's so yelling at fucking Steve Shives. He's like,
I can run 10 miles pretty much without losing my breath. I mean, I'll get into a rhythm and whatnot. But I'm in pretty good shape, and for me to fucking be gasping while yelling at Steve is something.
Yep, it's because you're gasping for straws.
Who manufacture conflict in order to generate content and views would be bad enough if the damage they caused was confined to YouTube. but it's not. Number 5, it reflects poorly on the rest of the atheist movement.
What does he think that this video is doing? It reflects poorly on the atheist movement.
Honestly, I'm looking at what the future of atheism. I'm looking at every one of those little quotes, and I agree with every one of them. I guess maybe that makes me a shitlord. Feminism is cancer, yeah, metaphorically, obviously. All lives matter. All lives do matter, Steve. Fuck Islam. I agree. I approve this message of the future of atheism. I hope that is where
how
atheism
easy
goes.
would it be to flip this on its fucking head, put like Sargon or someone else in place of Steve Shives, put the person in the background as a fucking bright pink-haired fucking feminist, and it says like, the patriarchy is cancer, Black Lives Matter, and cuck Islam.
Or Islam is cool, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it can all be flipped so easy. It's just like, first of all, I can kind of agree. All Lives Matter is a response to like the Black Lives Matter thing, and feminism is cancer, sure. In a sense, it absolutely. The fuck Islam thing, sure, but I absolutely do not see the overall, like the awesome like, haha, gotcha Islam. Like that, like overall, I could see the point or whatever, but some people are like, you gotta say it, or you're not good enough, or some shit like that. Yeah. We all think Islam, most of us anyway, except for Shives and his ilk, know that Islam is bullshit, and fuck Islam. But I mean, how long now until I gotta say it again? Like,
well, there's two sides of the spectrum, and at one end you got fucking Shives, who likes to just ignore all these problems and pretend like everything's hunky-dory, and that everybody is the opposite end of the spectrum. That the people he's talking about, all the people he's talking about, are at the opposite end of the spectrum, and think that everything is a problem. With like all of feminism is a problem, and all black people are a problem, and all Muslims are a problem. That's and we don't fucking feel that way.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Except for Darkmatter, he's totally racist and sexist, and he
with
gives
a few
YouTuber atheists a bad name.
Exceptions, YouTube atheists are not invited to address secular conferences or represent atheist organizations to the public. If you're lucky, your
What the
first
fuck are you
contact
talking? Why would I even care? I mean, have you ever been to one of them? What they're talking to a couple of hundred people, maybe tops, and they are all atheists already. Who are you reaching? Who the fuck are you reaching? My channel has almost 100 million views. I'm actually reaching people. Okay.
I actually enjoyed people like when we went to the Reason rally, Drew and I enjoyed speakers like James Randi and shit like that. Like that.
You mean you don't enjoy condescending little weasels telling you what an asshole you are?
Yeah,
you enjoy James Randi actually debunking things? Who would have thought?
It wasn't like, gee, I wish there was some YouTuber here, because that would really like make YouTube atheist community like look better. Like nobody gives a shit, Steve. Nobody, except for you apparently.
And I've been asked to help with things. I've been contacted by the Richard Dawkins Foundation. It's just that I'm not into doing all that activism shit. I'm comfortable with making YouTube videos. That's what I do.
And he's comfortable blocking your ass.
Yeah.
Fuck a you, Darkmatter.
Fuck you.
with atheism on YouTube came in the form of one of the more responsible voices, like Aaron Ra, Seth Andrews, or Matt Dillahunty.
And everyone that agrees with me, goddammit.
Yep.
But unfortunately, it's much more likely that before you got to them, you discovered one of the people I'm talking about in this video.
Don't even name them.
Honestly, no, the exact opposite. Those guys were the guys that caught your attention, or at least for me and a lot of people that I know, they caught your attention enough to get you in. And then when you started looking up atheism, Google, just YouTubing atheism, you found all these other guys. And
I actually have people, I think it was Monkey Fudge, or maybe it was someone else, but it told me they found me through a related video from an Aaron Ra video.
Yeah.
Like, so in that sense, like, sure, atheism, like, in general, can help you find other people. But this idea, like, God, I would respect Steve so much more if he didn't. First of all, that fucking freeze frame is goddamn epic.
He just ate a lemon.
Dude, somebody have some fun with that. That is fucking hilarious. The one eye open, big old duck lips. But you would have so much more respect if you didn't. First of all, use all these like straw men to beat the fuck down, and second of all, to not block any kind of dissent or people that disagree or anything. Jesus, if I have been getting positive feedback on my videos and I put out a video that gets a lot of negative feedback, it to me means I need to explore the arguments these people have. That is what it means to me, because obviously a large number of people, like, obviously you can't use this in every sense. Like, you can't be like, well, there's a lot of Republicans, so Republicans are right. But in the same sense, if you are getting positive feedback time after time after time, and then you get a lot of negative feedback, it to me is not time to go on a blocking spree. It's time to re-examine your fucking position and your arguments.
Right. And also, this goes back to what I was saying before about, finding people on YouTube talking about atheism, finding atheism that way. You're not, if you're looking about atheist arguments, religious arguments, you're not going to find it these days with The Amazing Atheist, with Thunderfoot, with the people he's talking about, Sargon of Akkad. They're not talking about this stuff anymore. If you go online and you want to look for, atheist arguments, you're going to find channels like mine. You're going to find the Messianic. I'm sorry.
You're going to find your terrible videos. We get it. You don't need to plug yourself during our show.
No, not myself. I was trying to name other people, but I can't fucking pronounce it.
I want you to focus on Steve Ship's lips. It does look like a wet butthole.
It does.
God.
Totally. Like, seriously, block out the rest of his face, right? Except for his lips, and imagine it's just a
puckery
wet
little butthole.
Exactly what that shit looks like.
You should have just let me kept mispronouncing YouTube names. Jesus Christ.
Well, that's pretty much
Yeah, we have someone linking to Steve admitting to deleting comments. Yeah, we didn't really need that proof.
Yeah, I mean,
that's like me admitting that I do a podcast on Tuesday nights. Anyway.
Did they come?
97 of them.
Let's see. If they came for this, then they came to the right place. The Shavinator.
Oh. You're about to get shived. Keep shive on.
The music is triggering me.
Yeah, we're gonna meet that.
Dude, wait. All right. This is like if you guys remember Dawa Man's intro? It's like,
Dawa Man.
You remember Dawa Man?
The drink your dad's sperm guy?
It's time to talk about some stupid shit. And yeah, it's like it doesn't. On. It's not. There's no cadence to it. There's no fucking rhyming. It's like bam, bam. It's Dawa Man. Like that's why would you do an intro like that? It's just so. I don't know. I'm not into it. If you're gonna do an intro, keep it short and sweet. I like Dark Matter's intro. He knows how to do it. I got the fucking hint when I was doing mine. Nobody wants a fucking like 30-second intro,
dude. If you're gonna
especially
do
for like a 4-minute video.
Yeah, just make them. There's no point in making long ass drug out. Let's listen to a 3-minute song with like pictures of you just like standing around doing like this and shit. No, we want to see content.
I've seen like highly produced like 45-second intros on like a video that's like a minute and a half.
Dude, like that shit is annoying as fuck. I kept mine. I'm guilty way back in the day of having like extended intros or shit like that, trying to switch it up and shit like that. But I've tried to stick to like 10 seconds or less. Usually my normal intro is like 6 seconds, and that's perfect, I think. And it's just I've gotten used to putting that in there, and That's how I introduce my videos.
yeah.
And if I have announcements and shit like that, I put it at the very end of a video. There's just it's common courtesy for your fucking viewers not to put them through a whole bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, you don't make people sit through ads before getting any content. That's ridiculous.
Well, I've done that in the past, but only because I got paid very well. and I only
Another
did it
shekel in
like
the bag.
on one or two occasions, and then learned my lesson. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It would, let's just put it at the end, because I don't know. I felt guilty, but at the same time, this is before my Patreon and shit, most of it. And so, like, for Me's headphones, those fucking sweet-ass headphones, they were like, oh, give us a shout-out and we'll give you some headphones. Pick your pair. And I'm looking through their options that they're offering me, and I'm like, oh, these classic 73s are pretty cool. Holy fuck, those are like $270 headphones. I was like, okay, sure, I'll give you a shout-out for a pair of them. And then later on, they came out with fucking earbuds. And I was like, yeah, I want a pair of them too. Fuck yeah. Dude, like, Me's is like real wood, so it comes with like a natural tone. Oh, I love them. I still have them in the box they came in. I refuse to use them. I'm scared to like fuck them up. That's how nice they were. But yeah, I've been guilty of it in the past a little bit, but have gotten away from it now that I have the Patreon thing going. It's kind of the point. So you can avoid having to deal with shit like that.
The Coctopus ads. But yeah, your intros, both your intros, I like them. They're short, sweet, they get to the point. A good intro is supposed to do that. It's not supposed to linger.
Unless like for us, I think here we have like a 30-second intro, but that's before a 3-hour show, so it's a little bit more understandable.
Maybe that's the key. You kind of ratio it out.
Right.
Like Darkmatter was talking about it. Dude, if your intro is longer than your video, like longer than the topic you're discussing, you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong, yes, indeed.
It's sound effects videos are very much guilty of that. Like, you'll have a 5-second sound effect and a 45-second intro. Like, what are you doing?
My favorite intro that I saw was like a 2-minute intro to this guy it was just a guitar tuning. So he'd like hit E so that if you don't have a tuner and you're trying to tune your guitar, you could hear E while you tune your guitar. But somehow him just hitting E, 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 A, 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 D, 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 G, G, you know what I mean? That was somehow required a 2-minute fucking intro about like, check out all this other shit and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what the fuck? And that was, how does that come up on like the top list when you search like guitar tune real quick? How does that show up on the top? How are people not watching? Oh, it had like 1,000 thumbs down on it. It was pretty funny.
Anyways, this is going to take up the whole hour because
because we're trying to do anything intro. But talk about Steve Shives right now.
Jesus,
we got through the intro.
Apparently not yet.
A couple of weeks ago, I was listening to an episode of This American Life on the radio, and the episode was titled, Who Do We Think We Are? And it's an excellent episode. If you haven't heard that one, I highly recommend.
So future for reference, this video is called "This Can't Be Who We Are." Yeah. This can't be who we are. As melodramatic as ever.
I think it's melodramatic. Melodramatic sounds like, dude, did you hear what Cindy did? Oh,
that
all right,
bitch.
And that you go to thisamericanlife.org and check out that episode of the show because it's really terrific. The theme of the show was people discovering things about themselves or their families or their communities that they never knew before.
Keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. He's not going to discover any goddamn thing about himself. No. He's going to discover everything about everybody else. Because that's where the problem lies. It's always everybody else is the fucking problem, but it's never you, right?
Dude, I wish we got Darkmatter like this more often, man. He's got the fucking gloves
He's
off.
feisty. He's a feisty little son of a bitch. Darkmatter, were they all out of NyQuil and you bought DayQuil and now you're all amped up? What happened?
All I'm saying is, if everyone else is always the problem, there's a really good fucking chance that maybe it's you.
and how these things they discovered altered their perceptions of their communities or their families, and in some cases really...
Oh my God, you're all shitlords. I'm translating for you guys. Oh my God, you're all shitlords. I'm way better than you guys.
TJ, let's just take the night off, bro. Let's let him go with it. I love it.
All right, you just tell us when you want us to pause it, all right, Dark Matter?
Their senses of themselves, of who they were, because they found out things that had always been true, but that they never knew. The first segment of the show...
you just saw the fucking light, huh? Well, we were always like these. We were always shitlords. And then one day, Jesus came out of the clouds and revealed himself to you and said, "Behold, all the shitlords, Steve Shives." Oh, you're right, Jesus. How did I not see this before? Now, thanks to the enlightenment of my fellow social justice brethren, I see the light. Everybody else was always an asshole all along, and I was just blind. Now I see.
Who would know? Who would have figured it would be a white male neckbeard that figured out what was wrong with all us white males with beards and shit?
You forgot cis, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, just... how many... How many times do you think Steve Shives' girlfriend has told him to go make a fucking sandwich?
Oh God, I'm curious if he has. That's another word, dude. Wow, another parallel of how the social justice shit works like religion. She was talking. She probably has had Steve burn his records because remember they're sexist,
right?
So they're like it's already like the trashing your records because they're a bad influence on you.
You know, Steve deleting that video of him and his wife was probably very wise because it spoke volumes. And you know how people in abusive relationships, a lot of the times the person who is being abused will go out into the world and abuse other people, like at their job or whatever. They're like transferring that abuse onto other people. And, you know, maybe that's what Steve is doing. Maybe he gets this kind of shit at home, the walking on eggshells, the constant bitching and moaning, the nerve-wracking, and then he just takes this shit out on everybody on YouTube and calls everyone shitlords, and, you know, everyone's got to fucking walk on eggshells around him because, hey, that's what he has to deal with. I'm not saying that's the way it is. I'm just throwing out a hypothesis.
Yeah, it's a hypothetical, definitely. There's good cases and arguments to be made. I just find it funny because I remember Steve back in the day. He didn't mind slinging the mud. He didn't mind getting in there, getting dirty. 5 stupid things about this and that, and like calling out authors and going through all that shit. And all of a sudden, it's like he lost his fucking his edge.
That's the thing is, dude. That social justice shit is fucking cancer, dude. That's what I try to tell people that didn't know Steve. I mean, I was never. As you know, I guess what you say close with him as y'all were. I mean, I talked to him one time on Skeptic Fence. That's it. But I liked his channel. I liked the stuff that he was doing. I could see the switch when the switch happened, and that's what I try to tell people that are kind of newer coming around. Like, how did you ever like that guy? It's like, dude, he was not always like this.
Yeah,
I worked hard to save this guy. I sent him private messages every time he uploaded a clusterfuck. I sent him a private message being as kind as possible, paying him compliments here and there just to keep on his good side, and explaining to him the issues that he's fucking up with, but putting it in very nice diplomatic language. And he was congenial back to me. And I never got anywhere with this motherfucker. And then the one time I decided to post my complaint in the comments section rather than in a private message, and he, lost his shit on me. He wanted to keep that shit private.
You invaded the safe space, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Being disagreed with is fine. You just can't take it so fucking personally.
Dude, especially when you're on this level and you're discussing ideas.
Yeah, what did you think was going to happen? You were going to come up with this shit that you knew was controversial and nobody was going to disagree with you? You had to know this shit was coming. It's common sense. Yeah. It's just common fucking sense. And I've had my own controversial fucking views and shit. That's one of the reasons I have somewhat of a following is over some of the controversial views that I hold, but I mean, at the same time,
that's having controversial views and putting them out. That's
exactly.
What happens.
And if you want to be like disagree with me on 9/11, like you're a truther and I'm not, but you agree with me on a bunch of other shit, and we can just move past that, fine. But I don't want you to go like playing the victim and like you know what's best for everybody, like fucking Steve Shives here. You are not doing yourself or anybody any fucking favors. And this like block happy, can't take criticism, you know, crying about everything. Grow the fuck up, man. You have a beard. Act like you're old enough to actually grow a beard. How about that?
With a conservative talk radio host here in the U.S. who is experiencing a little bit of an identity crisis since the Republican Party nominated or got to the point where it will presumably nominate Donald Trump as its presidential candidate this year. This conservative radio host is a man who has been active in the conservative movement for his entire adult life. He has supported Republican presidential candidates over and over and over again, and he was taken very much by surprise by the victory of Donald Trump in the Republican primaries. He just never imagined.
Yeah, see, and Steve's epiphany should have happened in the reverse. He should have been realizing that all this social justice crowd that he likes to hang around with is the toxic bunch. They're the racists. They're the bigots. They're the sexists, right? That's the epiphany you fucking need, Steve. It's not the other way around.
I mean, it can be. Like, Trump supporters can totally be racist and whatever, but it's not doing them any favors to be holding double standards on, like, and being racist themselves as well.
I got to say, though, I mean, in a sense, it's the people that do what Steve is doing that creates the Donald Trumps. That's what their success is coming from. That's why people love Donald
absolutely,
Trump.
That like un-PC bullshit
people are
falling in
so
love with.
Done with this.
That's also going to be like Donald Trump is so un-PC that he will probably just insult other world leaders and shit like that and put us in a bad spot. He's just brash instead of just being upfront. He just doesn't give a fuck.
It
doesn't affect his numbers. In fact, it helps his numbers the more brash he is, which is whatever. It's a reaction to our current fucking political system for sure.
Right. That's why they're called reactionaries. And the more extreme the left is, the more extreme the right is going to react.
Right.
Yeah, but
and vice versa.
We had a lot of far right shit before the far left really like started taking over. Like, you know, with this current, like, who's getting the fucking main stage with the feminism and shit like that with the far left. There was a lot of far right shit that
it's going both ways.
It is.
Both sides
it is
fueling
absolutely.
each other, yeah.
It's pulling on both ends when the answer is that it's always been that somewhere in that gray area. Obviously, you can't go all the way to this side or all the way to this side and expect shit to like just run smoothly because it's too fucking far. That's the point of like the fundamentalism is the issue. You have to be able to concede for, you know, you might not like this, but it's best for society as a whole, or it promotes actual equality or whatever. There's a lot of fucking intricacy and finer details that are completely overlooked by people like Steve here.
That the Republican Party he knew, the Republican Party
it's
he
just
had been a part
racist
of,
and sexist. That's it.
Bigotry. Stop it, Teach.
The conservative movement that he had been a part of all these years would choose to nominate someone like Donald Trump. And despite the fact that the conservative movement and the Republican Party has been a tireless advocate for policies that have been in opposition to women and gays and trans folk and immigrants.
My favorite term is trans folk.
Trans folk?
He says folk a lot.
Dude, trans folk. Folk sounds like such a southern term, right? And the South is like the last place that is fucking like friendly towards trans folk. You know, that's like Don't worry about them. They're just y'all sexuals.
On Christians and non-white people for decades. This conservative talk show host is deeply troubled by...
You see how the demonization, though? Like, he just says the conservative, party. You think that all these conservatives, you think that it's maybe a fraction of them that are, racists and sexists and transphobes and, all these other fucking insults that he can throw out. He just lumps them all together, like just this simplistic mind.
So while like being a Republican doesn't necessarily make you like a racist or transphobic person or some shit like that, being a racist or transphobic would normally mean that you probably lean more towards the conservative political fucking spectrum.
Yeah, it depends. It depends.
Just
on,
like you don't see
the
too many
thing is-
Republican SJWs. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but
when you're in that camp, you're more towards one side.
No. Republicans have a different flavor of SJW. They're called Christians that get hyper offended about making an atheist video.
Yeah,
or about someone not wanting to pray at school.
Yeah, because I'm saying if you look at it from the traditional sense, and this is just kind of in the West how we see racism, the kind of the blanket, the default position that we see it in the West is white people oppressing someone else. And I think that's kind of where you're coming. That's where Steve's definitely coming from, because that's what Steve sees as racism. What he doesn't see is that what he's advocating for is racist. I'm not saying Steve is just like I don't know that Steve is just absolutely like aware of that and is just like, oh, I really am a racist, I'm trying to hide it. But what he's advocating for is racism.
Yeah,
Right.
That's what I was alluding to earlier, or what I talked about earlier, where they've been fighting for the equality, right? They in the past, women and black people both have demonstrably been like considered less than a fucking white man, right? Mm-hmm. So they wanted that equality. Well, over the years, they've come up, and quite honestly, it's pretty fucking even right now. But now, then they're like, no. We were down here before. Now this isn't good enough. We need to be a little up here.
Yeah, we got to make
being down here in the past is our excuse for being up here now.
Right.
And we got to be above you. So you got to be close.
And I suspect that they do know that it's racist, and that's why the definition of racism has been recently so conveniently expanded to account for the power dynamic.
To basically mean, and this is what the SJWs are pushing. Francesca Ramsey's done this all the time. Is that what they're actually pushing is you have to be white to be a racist. That's what they're saying. In the West, you have to be white. If you had Hitler in Nazi Germany, Hitler's a racist. If you were to take Hitler and put him in with some African tribe, by that logic, Hitler would no longer be a racist because he doesn't have the power dynamic in that tribe. I mean, of course, they probably wouldn't let that apply because Hitler's white and Hitler's fucking Hitler.
But
by that
all
logic,
kinds of special
by that
going on there.
logic, Hitler's racism goes out the window depending on what environment Hitler's in. That's retarded. Hitler is racist because Hitler's racist, no matter where he is.
See, what makes you hold an ideology. If you advocate something, that's when the ist should be applied to you.
Right.
You shouldn't be an ist just because you were fucking born a certain way.
That's the original sin. That's what I'm saying. It's
right. It's your advocacy of a thing. Like, okay, can you call someone a communist just because they're born in a communist country? Well, I want to know, do they advocate communism?
right.
That's what matters, is what they believe in.
Yeah, pretty much the only title that you should get, according to where you were born, is like if you're born in America, American. Like, it's simply because it denotes the country from which you were originated, like German or whatever. And there's no stigma attached to most of that anyway.
Because
most people are not like, oh, you're from, France. Well, then fuck you. But unless it's Canada, of course. Yeah. Fuck Canadians.
Yeah, fucking nuts. I hope Neeb's listening to this.
Oh, he is. He's right here. That's pretty much why I said it. All the rest of you Canadians are just fine, but fuck you, Neeb.
The brazen misogyny and racism and xenophobia.
He loves those words.
I know, they're buzzwords.
Brazen racism, misogyny, and transphobia. It's awful.
I love it.
Exhibited by Donald Trump, and as well as, of course, the more abrasive parts of his personality, the coarseness of him, the buffoonishness of him. And it made him have to ask himself, is this the party, is this the movement that I have been a member of all along? Is this Republican Party, the one that just nominated Donald Trump, the party that I have been with all this time? And
Dude, does he wait? Does he think people are actually coming to an epiphany over this? Dude, no. It is so ridiculous, the thought that like Republicans and conservatives had never realized that their party has been called racist. Never. Until just now. Like Donald Trump is like, they're like, wait a second.
Nope, people think we're racist
Here. Are you telling me we're racist? Am I a racist? Son of a bitch, I'm a racist.
Look at Trump.
This
buffoon, this buffoon comes along, and this is what we were all along, and only now I can see it.
And is this, by the way, why all the conservatives are now voting for like Bernie Sanders? Oh wait, that's not fucking happening. Where's this epiphany? What is it leading to exactly? Because I'm curious. He just basically said like they're realizing just now because of Donald Trump. So now that they've realized, what does Steve think they're going to do?
Keep in mind that this is all an analogy, setting up his epiphany with the atheist community.
Can relate to. I went through something like that a few years ago relative to the atheist community, especially the atheist community online. When I first started identifying as an atheist, I came online and I found
what a fucking stupid way to link a bunch of disparate people together. Oh, we're atheists. We come from so many diverse backgrounds. We're so many different fucking people with different ideals and different likes and dislikes. And nope, you don't believe in a God, you're part of the group. And I hate you for it.
It's actually pretty funny because if he wanted to like stick with the atheism thing, I can't think of anybody that stuck mainly to the atheism thing more than you, Dark Matter. You've made very few politically based videos, and even those often have to do with like the religion aspect and shit like that. You have stuck to the like atheism style videos, and I know you're now venturing in different directions and shit, which is great, but you've done it much better than Shives, who now has ignored. When's the last time he made a video about atheism?
He doesn't. When he does, it's to complain about atheists. And here, the thing is, I never unsubscribed from any of the people from back in the day, 2008, 2009, when atheism was just filling up your inbox, right? You're right. Nobody does that shit anymore. Yeah. Nobody. There's me. There's the Messianic Manic. There's Bionic Dance. There's like 4 or 5 people that still talk about atheism on fucking YouTube. And
I've made, there's like, unless something is really mind blowing, for me, I've just continued to focus on stupid people, which happen often to be religious and shit like that. But
funny how it goes.
I'm not forced to make basic atheistic arguments anymore. I don't have to talk about fucking Pascal's wager. Like, I don't feel like that's something I need to even bring up anymore. Right? Like, other people can handle that, or there's plenty of videos dealing with it already. I don't need to be Jacqueline Glenn and covering Pascal's wager in 2015 or some shit.
Is she still?
You know what I mean? She's still covering. She was. That's how she got her name anyway. Yeah. Whatever. Not hating on certain YouTube channels like purposely, but Jesus.
I am. Fuck him.
Just like shit. I said at my. Oh, I'm sorry. Is Drew talk? Drew.
No. I was Tourette'sing. I was sucking. I was sucking ghost dick over here.
But like I said in my comment to Steve, it's like you complain about the Amazing Atheist and Thunderfoot, like they're the leaders of the atheist community. And when the fuck was that last time they made a video about atheism?
Yeah.
You know, once an atheist, always an atheist. Now you're branded as the atheist community.
Yeah,
Make one video about atheism, you're the atheist community.
And that's one of the weird things about it, considering it a community. I guess in a sense it is like a there are definitely atheist communities out there, and in the online sense, I mean, some of these people do interact, but they don't all interact. I mean, there's obviously a big difference between a guy like one of us and a guy like Steve Shives. That's the thing about atheism.
Do you
All
think
it
there's a
means
Christian community or an Islamic community on YouTube?
There are, but I mean that doesn't mean if you are a Muslim, that doesn't mean you're necessarily connected with this other dude that makes videos about Islam. You know what I mean? And that is even based on a religion that is founded on an ideology. Atheism isn't even that. Atheism is just
it is
we all
crazy
don't believe in
to
God.
group people together about what they don't believe, because I mean, imagine the groups you can come up with. You know, the shit that you don't believe. Like, all right, so we're all in the underwear gnome-ist community, right?
Right.
Like underwears, or
Yeah,
you know,
and
gnomes
you
don't
could-
steal your underwear in the middle of the night. So
and you could
we're all
technically
in that community.
Yeah, technically you could call that a community because all
And
of
then-
us technically don't believe that.
And then 3 years later, some sanctimonious asshole will upload a video about how the underwear gnome community isn't what he thought it was.
Prominent YouTubers on speaking on atheist topics, people who had very large audiences in the hundreds of thousands, and they would talk about how creationists were full of shit, and they would talk about how religion was bad and religion was foolish.
You see right there. If that appealed to you, well, okay, I can understand you taking guilty pleasure in that, but you know, that's not the best way to go about it. You know, it's just, oh, creationists are full of shit. Okay, so when you have, you know, someone doing that, and you know that's their shtick, it's going to surprise you that 3 years down the road that, oh, maybe that person's an asshole. And you know what? So what if they are? Maybe that's their thing. You know, they're an asshole and they call atheists pieces of shit. That's a surprise to you.
Here's some good arguments for why evolution is true, and here's some good arguments for why creationism is false. And I really connected with that, and I really found a lot of that very useful. And I thought, yeah, this is a community built on reason and facts and science and empiricism.
All right, there you go, right there. This is a community built on reason and science and facts. You know, no, these are individuals, Stephen.
Yeah.
These are fucking people. It's not about the whole community being built on this shit. Everyone's responsible for themselves.
Yeah, and all they're doing is rejecting like a fairy tale, basically, altogether, which does not mean anything else as in terms of what a community is. I would like to clarify that even though atheism and the basic arguments are not talked about or addressed nearly as often anymore here on YouTube, I don't think like the problem of like creationism in America has been solved or anything like that.
Right.
It's certainly still a giant fucking issue, and those that say like Christianity has been defeated in the United States and anyone talking about it is wasting their time or some shit, I think that's a load of bullshit.
That's silly.
I think there's plenty of good reason to still talk about this kind of shit. There's plenty of people that still think the Earth is 6,000 years old, and they are still writing like textbooks and shit in Texas.
Yeah.
I read them.
We value objectivity, and we value examining our beliefs and examining the beliefs of others and really honestly auditing what we think and what we say and finding
Okay,
the
stop
truth.
saying we, because I've known a lot of dumbass atheists from back in the day too.
Dude, in this used to be, because he's going to later go on to pimp Aaron Ra, and this is something Aaron used to say all the time, I'm sure he still does, is the fact that being an atheist doesn't mean, like, there's atheists that are, fucking Raelians are technically atheists. I mean, there are people that believe all kinds of crazy shit. There are people that are, like, gung-ho for astrology that are atheists because they don't believe in God. And, by the way, those people those people that have made videos about why Noah's Ark is bullshit and about why the Earth is not 6,000 years old.
It's as simple as this. Someone's like, yeah, I don't buy into that religion shit. And you're like, hey, this guy's not such an idiot. And he's like, however, Bigfoot is real. And you're like, never mind, he's a moron.
Yeah.
Or truthers.
Yeah.
A lot of truthers were atheists.
Yeah, this is with the truther thing, man. I honestly have found a number of people that I get along with on every fucking issue except that. So I am almost at this point willing to just like forgive and literally forget. I'll just forget that about you, and we can just like talk about other shit because we can totally get along. I don't want to be like having all these rules for me being a friend with you or being able to talk to you, dude. I had some guy that I hadn't talked to in like 4 years on Skype. We used to back and forth. He's like this Christian, and he just started hitting me up, and we picked up the conversation like it never fucking ended, and it'd been fucking 4 years, and we're still cordial back and forth. He asks me questions, I try and answer them. He's totally like understanding about a lot of things. It's awesome to be able to just talk with people without being a complete douche. The problem is people are complete douchebags. They're gonna get douche back. You're not gonna act like an ass to me and get courteousness back.
Right. You ever hear the saying, you get the audience you deserve? I really believe that. And with like you were saying about following rules to be someone's friend, someone like Steve Shives, you got to have a fucking 2-inch thick rule book that you need to study for a month before you could be this guy's friend, so that you can know how not to rub him the wrong way. I can't fucking stand people like that.
Should we use this freeze frame here for the thumbnail? We got to have someone like he's kissing. He's kissing something. Someone can Photoshop what he's kissing in there.
Or you could have him
if we
kissing
want to
maybe a
kissing Darkmatter.
Yeah, that's
Dark Matter. No, I want kissing Darkmatter's ass. Somebody grab that. No, I want Darkmatter's ass. So they got to put like Darkmatter's face on like maybe a cartoon bending over and put that right in front of. Yeah, that's what I want. So grab that right now and work on Steve Shives kissing Darkmatter's ass, and we'll use that for a thumbnail.
No, don't. You don't. Someone said Anita's ass. Great Behemoth said Anita's. You don't want Anita to get triggered about asses. Don't go anywhere near that.
Don't focus on her ass.
No.
Here, we still got this video of his is 18 minutes long. We're 4 minutes in.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
We're gonna get it there, guys.
Finding the truth, no matter what it is, whether it's uncomfortable for us or not, and cutting through the cognitive bias that shapes so much of our thinking.
You know what? I've seen a lot of fucking cognitive bias. It doesn't. The group. It doesn't matter. You know, all groups are susceptible to this shit.
Okay. The options are the previous one where he's kissing Darkmatter's ass, or you can have him, in this case, sucking Darkmatter's dick.
Oh, God, don't do that. Oh, please, no.
And then
Make
a few
it
years
cartoony. Make it cartoony, or we can't show it. Don't use, like, real pictures of penis.
If you put a picture of a real dick on there, we can't put it up.
Yeah, we can't do it.
by, and I paid more attention, to some atheist YouTubers, some of the most popular, prominent atheist YouTubers, and I started to notice that they were talking a little bit less about creationism and evolution and religion, or at least Christianity, and they were talking a lot more about feminism and how awful it was, and what a terrible person Rebecca Watson was, and what a terrible person Anita Sarkeesian was.
Okay, can
we focus on those two people first of all? Rebecca Watson, what is she famous for? Elevator
Gate.
And her awesome 2015 calendar.
Yes.
That was, do you still have a picture of that?
I'm gonna look.
That's classic.
Keep talking.
Classic.
That is my favorite thing ever. That is one of the most genius things we came up with. If you're new to the podcast and you haven't watched the old episodes, you totally should. Because we came up with shit like the Rebecca Watson calendar. Because we noticed that her thumbnails are all like the same picture with different shirts.
From her Patreon?
It's the Zoolander calendar.
Yeah, and it's fucking... So we put together a fucking calendar, or someone did, and it is freaky. Look at this shit. Look at that.
But she does get a bit sassy in November.
Yeah, by the end of the year, she's starting to feel it. But look at Jesus. Why do you take the time to take a picture for a different thumbnail and you make it that uninteresting? Jesus, why would you even bother? At least make it an interesting like picture.
See, right now, what we're doing right now, Steve Shives would have a huge problem with it because Rebecca Watson is the owner of a vagina. You see, and you have to treat her with very special, soft kid gloves because women are special creatures, and they can't take this sort of thing, the sort of thing that we dish out to each other all night long. She can't take that.
Hell no. And can you imagine I would laugh just as hard if it was dark matter, like in every fucking thumbnail. It was like dark matter, different shirt, like.
And you know, the difference between me and Steve is I would laugh too. I would fucking laugh at myself, right? Yeah. But no, that's problematic, TJ.
Yeah, that is something I've noticed is they have a really hard time laughing at themselves. And dude, it's so much fun to do. To like, dude. I was talking with a buddy of mine at work, and we were joking around, and this other girl that we worked with was there, and she overheard us talking. She's like, "Y'all niggas is gay." That's what she said. All right. So from that point, we both heard that, and we busted out laughing so hard. So from that point forward, like we purposely would like do gay shit, not like gay stuff, but I mean like. He'd be like, hey, TJ, can you pass me that cucumber? I'm like, yeah, it's right here in my pocket. Like shit like that. You know, and she'd be like, I told you, y'all niggas. It became a joke. And it was a fun fucking thing that we would kind of have a laugh about at work. Nothing major. It wasn't like I was like, you know, that's really offensive to gay people. And even though I'm a white male, I still have feelings. Like, dude, you know, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Nobody wants that around them.
Yeah. Now, keep in mind what he just said, Steve Shives, what he just said is, I noticed that popular members of the atheist community were talking bad about Rebecca Watson. We're talking bad about Anita Sarkeesian, or I don't know his exact words. You can rewind it if you want, but he's like, and talking bad about feminism. It's like, that's how you're going to sum up all the shit that they said, right? They weren't making any cogent arguments. No, they didn't have any legitimate complaints. They were just talking bad about it.
Dude, I think we just came up with a fucking perfect term for Steve Shives and people like him. All right? Stupid folk.
Stupid folk.
Because he doesn't want to use the word stupid anymore, right?
I was about to say stupid.
Yeah, no, because that's intellectually disabled is his words for stupid. He used the words intellectually disabled.
Cancer. I'm telling you, this shit is fucking cancer.
I swear to God. Can you imagine this motherfucker? He's driving, all right? It's like the road's full of traffic. Someone cuts him off, and he's like, you intellectually disabled son from a mother who didn't have a father.
And then he sees that it's a black woman driving the car. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Then he follows her back and like buys her lunch and shit.
Whereas all the rest of us would just be like, fuck you, you dumb fuck. The fuck you doing, you jerk off?
Islam was uniquely awful as a religion, and I thought to myself, is this the community?
God damn it, dude.
Go, Steve. Go. Okay. See how many mosques in which you will find a unique sort of mistreatment compared to a number of churches that you might go to. Compare the two for me and see how that works out for you.
Dude, we even what was that, the Meridian Frost hangout that you were in with, and you and Steve and Tommy from the Bronx was in there and all that. You remember that?
Yeah, I'm surprised he showed up to that shit.
Yeah, I mean, well, that was one of the things that they were talking about. Pretty much all of them were trying to say, like, I mean, dude, Steve, I mean, because you're not even, they weren't even talking about, like, Islam in America, which is, you know, like, Muslims make up less than 1% of the population here. They were talking about this shit in, like, the Middle East. In places where the governments are theocracies, and gay people are thrown off of rooftops, and people are hung, women have acid thrown in their face when they leave the house without a male escort. I mean, they're talking about all this shit to a self-professed feminist, and he's like, I just don't see it as, you know, my place to just...
If it's not his place to talk about that, then it's not his place to talk about anything.
Like Jesus Christ, dude, you have... What I've always said is first world privilege. If anybody has, like, you have the ability to say shit without the repercussions that people living in, like, Saudi Arabia don't have that. You were executed for saying what we're saying here. By the fucking government. This isn't just some radical fringe group that'll just come into your house and just be like, okay, fuck you, and like, you know, we got to avoid getting caught by the government. The government sends these people because they own the government. It's fucking nuts, man. And to sit here, you know, in fucking Maryland or whatever, and just be like, oh, well, it's just not my place to criticize that, is fucking nuts. Dude, what the hell happened? Are you guys here?
I'm here. Yeah.
Where did Darkmatter go?
Oh.
My rant killed Darkmatter's connection. Oh, let's try to get him back. The rant was just too good, folks.
Hello?
Yeah.
I got dropped.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh
what happened.
yeah, I think you got dropped on your head, bro. Obviously.
I missed
not be a Steve Shives fan.
The whole
I
poll
missed what
dropped.
Drew said.
Don't worry. Just take our. Oh, what the hell is going on with this Skype premium shit?
Dude, everybody's trying to get our goddamn money.
But what I was going to say was, he's already shown his true colors when he was talking earlier about how he liked the fact that the atheist community was talking about, you know, creationists being full of shit. Oh, creationists are full of shit. Yeah, okay. But now he said, notice how he didn't like them talking about Islam. You know?
Yeah.
Like, imagine a bunch of atheists saying, oh, Islam, Muslims, fundamentalist Muslims are full of shit. Right? Talking like that. That would be very problematic.
Yeah,
You know,
because that's bigotry when you do that about Muslims.
Right.
That makes no sense. That's the same argument that they're trying to use with the, like, you know, you can't, if you can't be racist if you're black, you also can't do anything wrong if you're Muslim, apparently, or like it's just that part of your culture. Bullshit. Culture can be fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, dude, well, that's also where they're coming from. Multiculturalism. There is
His argument is that our culture is fucked up, but that he only has a right to talk about our culture, not anyone else's.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let's see how multicultural those majority Muslim countries are. Let's see how accepting they are of other religions and other cultures. Like, they're not trying to destroy the artifacts of other cultures, right? They're not trying to make everybody a Muslim, right?
So you take Steve Shives and sit him in Saudi Arabia for a week, and Steve would come back. I would hope, Steve would come back with a completely different mindset about, like, wow.
Yeah, he would come back without a mind because it would be separated from his fucking shoulders.
Now, wait a second. Steve would ask you guys, have you ever been to Saudi Arabia, Drew?
How
about you, Darkmatter? Wait, how about you, Darkmatter?
No.
But guess what? I have. I lived there. I lived there when I was a kid. The Americans had to live in a compound with 16-foot concrete fucking walls. The women were not allowed to drive. You had to fucking, like, plan everything ahead. My dad had to make his own wine because he couldn't fucking get any alcohol. And it was like a big secret. He's like, because I helped mash the grapes with him. And he'd be like, look, you don't tell any of your friends about this. Like, ever, or you're not going to have a dad.
and here's Steve Shives sitting comfortably in America running defense for this ideology that is a million times worse than all the stupid trivial shit he's complaining about regarding the atheist community.
I mean, dude, he's talking about what atheists are covering on YouTube and how that is a problem when people literally are dying and being oppressed by this, like, super fascist batshit ideology in other places in the world.
Clitoris is cut off, arranged marriages, covered from head to toe, honor rapes, stoning. You're a feminist? What?
Yeah. Oh, that is perfect, Jama. Yes, that is the thumbnail. But why are we not in it? We need to be in it.
Yeah. What the hell?
You bastard.
That is pretty fucking perfect right there.
That is gold. I'm sure.
Why Jeffrey has let himself go, man? That's a big ass.
Yeah.
Hey, is the shared screen really dark for anyone else?
Yeah, it's been fucking up. But whatever.
Yeah,
can you deal with it?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
I don't know. On the stream, it looks okay actually. So.
All right, we're gonna post for it. You guys, you ready?
Hold on.
Oh no! Now it got dark.
The fuck.
I'll save the picture and we'll figure something out. Let's try to get through this fucking video. Try to get through as much as we can.
I was a part of? Is this the rational, unbiased, objective community where the most popular...
See, the problem is he's thinking he's got that Borg mentality, that collectivism kicking in. No, it's not individuals responsible for their own fucking behavior. No, it's the collective, the community. This is what I'm a part of. No, you're fucking not.
Voices online are rabid anti-feminists, are brazen, proud sexists.
See, shut up with your squeaky bullshit. Brazen, proud, sexist. Why don't you just listen to what the fuck they're saying about feminism and address that point by point, rather than just these blanket labels used to fucking smear and stigmatize people, you sanctimonious piece of shit.
Damn it, boy.
God damn.
I love it. But dude, it's so basic. It's so simple, dude. Just because you don't adopt the label of fucking feminism, in Steve's mind, and Steve's not alone in this. Oren has said some similar things to this. A lot of them have said similar things to this. Is that you're a fucking bigot because you don't adopt a label.
Yeah, that's
dude,
so fucking. That's simpleton type thinking.
It's okay because they're not like they're not convincing the people that see through it. Because you're dealing with like a people that are rational, like you've already said, they're coming to their conclusions rationally, and like we are right now. It's just so easy to disassemble how basic that shit is.
Oh shit! Did I lose my screen count? Oh, there we go.
Dude, I don't know what's going on with my fucking dark edge. Like, I turned black all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, I know on my end, it's when this thing about Skype Premium comes up.
Yeah, well, maybe we should look into getting you that.
Oh,
but right now, I went from coctopus to choctopus.
It'll come back.
And religious bigots. This is what the
religious bigots. The man that was just saying calling creationists full of shit or whatever it was he said. It wasn't nice. But religious bigots? Well, us? Yeah, you fucking liked that shit a couple minutes ago, but now that it's about Islam, now you can't abide by it all of a sudden? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Apparently, in order for Islam to have an epiphany, they need to elect Trump.
It kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? What would it take for some ISIS member to have an epiphany that he's in a bad group? What kind of fucking guy would need to become in charge of ISIS for him to realize, oh my god, this has gone too far?
Community is. This is what the community has always been. At least this is a part of what the community has always been. Because there is another part of the atheist community. There is
Here we go with the fracturing of the community. Right? He's got to. In order to cope with this, he's got to compartmentalize things. Now, you just take it another step further, Steve, and compartmentalize it again and again and again and again until we're fucking individuals again, until people are responsible for their own words again.
The idea that you can't group people together no matter what the group is, man. Christians all believe different shit. White men are all not the same. Even metalheads are, if you want to keep compartmentalizing people, you're not going to be able to get along with anybody. It's getting over the differences and finding the similarities in which to base like further fucking discussion. That's important. I've always said that shit. I totally believe that you cannot gain someone's respect enough for that to like change their mind about anything until you find some similar, like some things you have in common. There's no way you're just gonna like randomly show up and comment on one of my videos and convince me of anything because you were like a douchebag and left like 3 sentences. You're not changing my mind about anything. However, if Drew takes the time to fucking like have a back and forth with me about something that we disagree with, he has a much better chance of getting through to me, or at least getting me to look into it further before I like make up my mind about it. Because Drew has earned my respect. It's that fucking simple, and it's easy. Just as hard as it is for someone to earn your respect, it's very easy for them to lose it, and that was the case with Steve Shives. In a complete fucking way, he has lost respect of so many people.
Yes, a lot of people are on the same page. Since mid 2015, his channel has just been 1 sub a day, 0 subs, losing subs every day since mid 2015.
I mean, my channel isn't exactly growing by leaps and bounds, so I'm not going to talk.
Steve
Shives, you're not doing. Steve uploads a video every fucking day.
Every day, Steve makes a video. He has this is off Monday ramble. TJ, what would you have? You don't have. What would you have? Like an off month ramble or something? I mean, Steve Shives does this. He does it so much. He has to do this segment on every other week. You know what I mean?
I've been trying so hard to like put away some time to make a video. I'm gonna possibly try tomorrow.
Well, and I'm not knocking you on how often you're making videos. I'm just saying, like, this dude, it's
myself, because I'm totally being, God, I feel like I'm neglecting my channel, and so I'm trying to do at least 1 video a month, and I haven't done one this month yet. So I'm gonna try and knock one out tomorrow. I've got some fun stuff. I've been having people save like stupid comments from my videos. I figured that would make a fun video.
Oh yeah.
Progressive part, a part that is more interested in doing activism and advocacy to attain equality, to overcome the obstacles that many people face.
And you're a part of that group, right, Steve? Well, what the fuck kind of activism have you been doing? Right? That's what I want to know. Because all I see you do is once in a while upload a shitty video demonizing YouTube atheists.
Due to various...
It sounded like you said juju atheists.
Forms of marginalization. There are organizations like the American Humanist Association that is trying very hard to put front and center a social justice focus as a part of its humanist...
You know, it's a humanist organization.
At home pose.
I see black people. Here's a novel fucking idea. I see black people as humans.
Yeah.
I see women as humans. It's a humanist organization. It's inherent that they're a fucking part of that, asshole.
Everybody smoke with Steve because it looks like he just smoked a fatty.
It's like, bro, I'm tripping so fucking hard right now.
Skeptical activism, something that I applaud vociferously, and I could not support any more than I do. I think the American Humanist Association...
there goes that virtue signaling. Good job, man.
That's all he has, man. That's all he has. I mean, there's no substance. He can't argue this with him. That's why he doesn't argue this with people. The only people he argues this with are... He doesn't even argue it. He just has talks with other people that agree with him.
Hey, everybody, I support black people. I support women. I support trans folk. I support gay people. Can I get a fucking cookie? Can I get a cookie?
Yo, he talks with those that agree and he blocks with those that don't.
Trans folk teach.
Yo,
great role model for
trans. I still like y'all sexuals.
Y'all.
Because actually, you know what? Let's make that the preferred term. You know, instead of they.
Yeah, it's y'all sexual.
We'll do y'all.
Y'all sexual.
Y'all.
Isn't it like a y'all sexual, like your sister?
Yeah, if anyone's going to be fucking my sister, it's going to be me.
Other secular organizations, in the way it has handled the social justice aspect of humanist advocacy, the way it has recently announced partnerships with a faction of black...
Oh, that just looks problematic.
With a faction. Yeah, that's what it's done, is it's created factions.
Black humanists
and what's going to happen is they're going to fracture. Because that's what these social justice, and I put that in quotes.
Draw a circle around like the black, the red, and the white there, and you've got your basic like pie chart, where there are people Like, and then you do the circle within the circle. You know what I mean?
The
So
Venn diagram, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So you basically, you keep making it smaller and smaller, where you all have to agree on this one thing, that this like tiny minority that fits into all three circles or whatever, how they want it to be. It's just not how society works, and you're definitely going to get backlash when you play the victim card 24/7.
All right, we are a third into this video.
Come on, Drew, we can do it. I'm just playing. Let's not do it.
I mean,
Dark Matter, is there a spot in here that you would like to address?
Dude, there's so much. There really is so much.
All right. Yeah, his quote from Aaron Ra.
Oh yeah.
That he thinks is so wonderful. I think that's a major point of contention.
Yeah, that was. I tweeted that. I don't know if you saw. Yeah, here we go.
Interview. Quote. The way I see it, if someone else wants to talk about gender equality, racial equality, transphobia, or whatever else, and you don't have an interest in that topic, you can't relate to it and therefore can't make a meaningful contribution, then you don't have to be in that conversation.
Okay,
you don't have to
right
spread
there,
your...
right there. Okay. Yeah, I don't have to be in the conversation, but guess who they're talking about? Me, right? If you got these people bad-mouthing all white people, bad-mouthing all men, guess what the fuck I am? I'm a white man. And you know what? I'm thinking that white men are going to be interested in these people demonizing them. You know what?
Right.
You know what this quote is the equivalent to? The KKK. The KKK is just a group for white folks. So why should black people care about us? That's what that's saying.
It's total, like, you're with us or you're against us. You have to be like, and if you don't want to say anything, you're just as bad as the people who do say something. Because if you think that if they're mean by someone else, if he says, if someone else wants to talk about gender equality, racial equality, transphobia, or whatever else, and you don't have an interest in that topic, you can't relate to it and therefore can't make a meaningful contribution, then you don't have to be in that conversation, right? When he says, like, if that person does want to try and make a contribution and they disagree with that contribution, they immediately ostracize them. There's no, and they're called hateful or bigoted or whatever else
right,
it is.
Just read the next sentence. You don't have to spread your ignorance.
You don't have to spread your ignorance and dismiss or minimize and otherwise disrespect other people's situations. You can post in some other thread or blog or what have you and talk about what you know.
And what Drew made a pretty good point about that on Twitter.
That part is
ignorance
coming up.
And dismiss or minimize and otherwise disrespect other people's situations. You can post in some other thread or blog or what have you and talk about what you know. It makes no sense to me why there are substantial...
This right here. All right. It makes no sense to me why there are substantial groups of people unified in their hatred of other people's problems that they can't pretend to understand themselves. Instead of posting yet another video whining about Anita Sarkeesian or hating on Rebecca Watson, stop paying attention to them and find something productive to do, something that might actually be useful to someone. And what I said, the tweet that I did with this, was if you replace Anita Sarkeesian with Ken Ham and replace Rebecca Watson with Ray Comfort, you have a fundamentalist Christian argument against making atheist videos.
Yeah.
That is exactly what that is. It's the same shit, man.
This is an argument that anyone can make against anyone else.
Yeah.
Right.
For pretty much anything.
You don't like it? Why don't you go do something else?
If you don't like it, do something else then. Just ignore it then if you don't like it. It's like, oh, there goes the...
Yeah,
It's whatever. We're at the end of the show anyway. But, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to see such generic arguments being used by people that I know are smarter than that. I hoped we're smarter than that.
Dude, and that's what sucks about it. I mean, early on, I really liked Aaron stuff. I've hung out with Aaron in real life. I mean, he was a cool dude, and I never heard any of this kind of shit and stuff. But this is dog shit. Is what this is. And
you know what's really funny about it is he's saying, like, if you just want to whine about Anita Sarkeesian and hate on Rebecca Watson, dude, what do you think those two people do? Like, Anita Sarkeesian whines and Rebecca Watson, like, hates. That's what they do. They shit on other people constantly, bitch and moan and whine. Of course, that's what they do. and they don't stop paying attention to the shit they don't like, and neither do you, Aaron, and neither does Steve Shives. You guys don't ignore the shit you don't like, and neither do the people that disagree with you.
Right, and here's the thing with this. Why do you speak out and make the videos against that or whatever? And it's from the standpoint that I care about ideas. That's what I give a shit about. I happen to be an atheist because I cared about those religious ideas, and I don't think that there is a God. I see no reason to think that there is. That's what puts me in this quote-unquote atheist community. But I am a skeptic first. I am more of a skeptic than I am an atheist.
I'm totally with you there.
I care about concepts. I care about ideologies. That's what I'm interested in. And this is as shit as any fundamentalist religious ideology, as I think we've shown here. And that's why it needs to get, it deserves that attention as much as anything else does, because bad ideas that people are adhering to, especially people that, like I've said, we otherwise respect more because we agree with them on so much more than the religious or whatever. And when I see somebody that is coming off as a skeptic, that carries themselves as a skeptic, that is so skeptical in all these other areas, but has this huge blind spot, that needs to be called out.
Yeah, I totally agree, and I agree that ideas are important.
They're the real deal.
They are the real deal for sure.
Somebody mentioned that Drew's analogy was poor because someone like Anita Sarkeesian is not going to affect his life nearly as much as a Ken Ham, and that's utter bullshit. Ken Ham doesn't have nearly the pull that Anita has. I mean, if Drew cared about video games or whatever, or online interactions even, like what we're doing right now, this bitch has gone to the UN to try to regulate shit. I mean, the fact that she can get a seat there to talk about this dumb shit, the day-to-day grind of being called you're stupid, like she's going to control thousands of people who all agree about her being stupid. Yep. Like, you want to control that. This is that's censorship. When you start involving governments, that's called censorship. That's serious. That affects Drew's life more than Ken Ham or Eric Hovind making stupid fucking DVDs that nobody's going to watch.
Unless they're trying to like change laws, right. Something like that, then they are. You're right. They're more of a threat. It is totally.
Either way, I don't get, and I don't even give a shit of even necessarily in the terms of what's more of a threat. It's still a threat, and it's a problem. And she is spousing dumb ideas.
Oh, and the complete irony of like saying focus on something more important, while Anita Sarkeesian is focusing on fucking
butts and
video games and asses and from a third person perspective in video games.
Yeah, where's that logic applied?
Watson is pissing and moaning about fucking offering coffee on an elevator. Those are their big issues.
Guess what I can say to Rebecca Watson? You don't want to go have coffee with the guy, don't go. And I can tell Anita Sarkeesian, if you find these video games sexist and offensive, don't fucking play them. Right. Like, is that not the same thing we can just immediately throw right back at them? It's
Jama's got a new link.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Dude, you even painted his beard. Yes.
Can we get a combination of the two? Can we get him kissing Dark Matter's ass while he's crying and having this what's are you gonna show it?
Yeah, hold
on. But I don't even think that somebody needs to have needs to be able to affect your life at all for you to want to be able to address their arguments.
Because in no other aspect are we having that conversation. There's no other set of ideas or whatever that we're having that conversation with. We do it with politics all the time, and we even break all of that down. We go down into individual stances on politics because those are ideas, and they don't all affect us all in the same way and stuff like that. But it's still valid to talk about them because they are concepts, they are ideologies.
And there's shit that affects other people's lives.
Yeah.
That don't touch us at all, but we are concerned for those other people, so we address those topics. Like I have made plenty of arguments in favor of gay rights. I'm not gay, but I want to be a part of that fight.
Yeah,
because
It wouldn't affect any of us here. It wouldn't affect us at all whether gays can get married or not, or whatever, on a personal level. But on an ideological level of wanting to be consistent with our values, it makes sense.
Right.
And
Can
that's
you,
the
can you,
difference.
Drew? Can you say? I want you to say ideals, and then I want you to say ideological.
Say ideals and ideological?
See, you say 'em- it's ideals and ideological. You say them differently.
Yeah.
Go ahead. One more time.
Ideals.
Ideals.
I think it's the L that kind of brings it out.
The ideals,
what was
and what's the other one?
Well, I don't remember. What was it?
Ideologies.
Ideologies.
See, you said it just fine.
See, it's shit like this. Like,
But you
I don't.
wouldn't.
He says, I don't believe any of that. Anita can't affect shit. She's just your boogeyman. This bitch made it to the UN. I mean, maybe she won't succeed, but this bitch has gotten millions of dollars.
She has
and she made it.
engagements all over the fucking place. Speaking engagements. She's followed by a huge number of people. She gets a huge amount of support.
Influence. Yeah.
She's now having influence as far as, like, you know, the way a lot of people fucking are handling games and shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know, there was a huge outcry over what was it? The new game just came out. Fucking starts with an O, I think.
Overwatch.
Overwatch, yes. Just came. So that just came out, and there was like a over-the-shoulder victory pose from
Yeah,
some. They were like,
they changed that.
Yeah, so they changed, and she put like one leg up now, and that's
Right, and that was all about her ass. And what did Anita do? She made ass videos about how asses are problematic, right? They did the video game thing did a pose with the ass, and they put a stop to that. I mean, how do you know she wasn't the one that affected that? Maybe that's not obviously that's not a huge problem, but if she can affect that shit, she can certainly affect other shit.
I don't understand this. I thought you were just joking around, right? Are you serious? So how does it affect you? Outcry is a big fucking deal. The games will still be made? Dude,
How will they be made?
And even aside from all that, it is still tackling it as far as ideology goes.
You know what? She's not succeeding, so just leave her alone and she'll go away.
Right, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, like I mean, I hate to do like Godwin's law or something, but all the analogies I could think of usually would like involve, you know, fucking, oh, well, let's say, you know, fucking Hitler's about to get elected or some shit like that, and like going to be democratically elected. What's the big problem? Okay, well, okay, yeah, so he invaded Poland. He's not doing shit over here yet. Okay, he invaded over here. Well, he's not stepped in America, has he? It's like, okay, like, do what the fuck?
I feel the need to clarify that Drew is responding to like the chat at this point. If everyone thinks that Drew has just lost his mind, it's not. You're watching this on YouTube. He's
and it's just
responding to the chat without letting you know what he has read. He's kind of like just like, oh yeah, well then blah 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 blah, and people are like, whoa.
He's not even responding to the chat. It's just responding to one person in the chat.
Yeah, and he says, "Ignore the bitch. She goes away."
No, she
she really
because
doesn't.
we all know problems go away when you just ignore them.
It's that's a common thing, and look, for certain people, you can ignore them like personally if you don't want to do it. But if a society as a whole, like if we ignore when like politicians are being fucking scandalous, all right, and being paid off and bought off and shit like that, we can't just like ignore that and it solves the fucking problem. You have to expose it. You have to expose a problem in order for people to become aware of it and not fall for the fucking bullshit. It's kind of what all of our channels have been based on since the fucking beginning. Exposing fucking bullshit to the best degree that we can. Exposing stupid people, making stupid arguments and countering them. All three of us here, like, basically, that's what we do.
Yep.